Okay, Coach. Well, after the season ends, the Chargers most likely moving about 12 miles north of here. But for now, we've got football at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and our home team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready? Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You must be dreaming. Ready to go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player.
Ready.
No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
I'm coming after you.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Now it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie. He found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. The mid-goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Here's Ryan. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal. Now Leonard Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're going to run the football, if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs, fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Second 90, set 180. Danny. Check 37, check 37. He's coming. Check in. Here we go, D.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Round 80. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving, there's a defender there.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Rivers on the money, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Rivers on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He's going to air this thing out deep for 10. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Michael Thomas. Touchdown number 15 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Next score, Packers 7, Chargers nothing. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, that the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
That's a gain of 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
80, blue 80, 125. I got one. 2 tights. 3 out.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Check. Check.
Hey, South.
Check. Wide.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Right there.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd and 1, Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Touchdown, LA! Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They canceled their score.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly. Had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm going to run you over.
Play fake. Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What we got?
Throwing again. Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That 180, flag 15.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Like 13.
Hey, wahoo!
Off the play fake here. Rivers. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, Packers.
Set, 180.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Deuce.
Alpha!
They'll run with McKissick. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Fournette, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Chargers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and 14. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kyler Fackrell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The punt team now as this one sent away. Amendola set to return it. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. Now they're in the second quarter now in Oakland, and the Lions have opened it up, leading now by a couple of touchdowns. We'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one.
Shoot! Watch the shoot!
Alert flare! Alert flare! Flare!
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully put the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Mike 13. It's been a long day for you. Jim. Go.
And an Allen run. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. How about that? Their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. This is Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 16.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slapped up here sometimes. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, me and you all day. 22. I'm coming after you.
To throw again, Ryan. His throw incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing again, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here.
Hey, seam 6, get up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack on first down, Ryan. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ryan now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
He's coming. Check in.
Bring it. Bring it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Let it go.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And an alley to run. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Watch it slap. Watch it slap. Watch it slap.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Come on now.
27 yards there, a first down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So front Charger territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 25-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Thomas. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Singletary. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Hey, Tuesday.
On second down, Singletary. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
39. 51, sub!
On third down, Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Space.
It's going to be a long day.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Here we go.
But it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll run it again with Fournette, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
I got it.
Rivers to throw this time. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
390.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
12.
On play action, Rivers. Open man is Michael Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check 43.
White. Red Delta.
To throw, Rivers. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were still late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about getting enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go,
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, let's go.
They go right back to Singletary. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Chargers on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan, it's complete, swings it out to his running back. And, this is going to depend on forward progress, but they're saying no, he didn't get there. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, You can lobby for that third one, right? Didn't get it there.
180.
Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Check 390. Round 80.
He's coming. Check him. Who that? Who that?
Check 26. Check 26. Orange 5-4.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
And didn't get the push they needed. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper as his guys continue to pour it on. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2.
I don't think you got it, son. Shift.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And his first throw here is incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this. No, okay.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Come on, let's go.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell able to get him for a loss of about 3.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Ryan, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Now a play fake here on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's McKissick. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
14's the mic. 14's
Alpha! Throwing here, Rivers. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for two.
Hey, here we go.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Following the interception here, Rivers. Airing one deep for Curse. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 39 yards there, a big one.
He's coming.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Mike 14.
Rivers here to throw. He gets it to Thomas. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive, not much sense. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
58's the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Ryan to throw. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. One last shot for Ryan. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Packers, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders.